You guys stomp your feet like that? And let's clap together. That's it. Keep it going. Let's sing this little light of mine.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
All right, keep clapping now. Sounds good? Everywhere I go.
Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine.
Yes,
Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Oh, that sounds so good. That's called clapping on the backbeat. All right, sing this real quiet with me now.
Even when I'm afraid, I'm gonna let it shine. Even when I'm afraid, I'm gonna let it shine.
Yes, even when
I'm afraid, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Hey kids, do you know what you want to be when you grow up? Maybe you want to be a doctor, or a police officer, or a football player.
Did you know that no matter what you are when you grow up, that you have a chance to change the world?
We'll learn all about this today.
As we take a look at how Jesus picked his first disciples. Jesus picked regular people to follow him.
Back in Jesus' day, there were people called Pharisees, and they knew a lot about the Bible and God.
You would think Jesus would pick those kind of guys to be his first followers, right?
Well, he didn't. He picked a bunch of regular guys. In fact, most of them were fishermen.
That'd be like picking a plumber for your doctor, but he chose them on purpose.
Jesus gave his followers a mission right away. He wanted them to know what they were getting into.
See, they weren't going to get rich or famous following Jesus.
But he was going to use them for big things. Memory verse.
Jesus called out to them, "Come, follow me, and I will show you how to fish for people." When Jesus first called them, he told them he would teach them how to fish for people. What in the world does that mean?
Well, it means that he was going to teach them to make even more followers.
Jesus made 12 regular guys his main disciples. See, Jesus had a lot of disciples. Those were his faithful followers.
But he picked 12 guys to be his main disciples.
They were Peter, James, John,
Andrew, Philip, Bartholomew,
Matthew, Thomas, James,
Thaddeus, Simon, and Judas.
And they would go out and teach in temples, on the streets, and anywhere else to help bring people to Jesus.
Faithful followers of Jesus are the ones who changed the world. Think about those 12 main disciples.
They left behind their jobs, families, and homes to follow Jesus.
And we still talk about these guys 2,000 years later because they changed the world.
And they only changed the world because they followed Jesus and told others about him. So kids, whether you want to be a police officer, a doctor, or a football player, you can change the world too.
One day, as Jesus was preaching on the shore of the Sea of Galilee, a big crowd of people gathered. As the crowd grew, the people pressed closer and closer to Jesus.
Jesus saw 2 empty boats at the water's edge. The fishermen had left and were washing their nets.
Jesus stepped into one of the boats. It belonged to Simon and his brother Andrew.
Simon? Don't you mean Peter?
Well, later Jesus gives Simon a new name and calls him Peter, but that hasn't happened yet, so in this story, his name is still Simon.
Got it. So where were we? Oh yeah, Jesus asked Simon to take him out on the water away from the shore.
Right, and Simon did it. Jesus sat in the boat away from the shore and taught the crowds from there. When Jesus finished teaching, he said,
"Go out where it is deep and let down your nets to catch some fish."
We worked hard all night and didn't catch a thing, but if you say so, I'll let down the nets again.
Simon and Andrew let down their nets, and this time, when they pulled the nets out of the sea, they were so full of fish they began to tear. They called out to their friends who owned the other boat.
Guys, bring your boat over here. You're not going to believe this.
James, John, and their father Zebedee brought their boat over. Soon, both boats were so full of fish, they almost sank.
The fishermen were amazed. They knew Jesus had performed a miracle right in front of them. Simon fell to his knees.
He was in awe. Simon saw how powerful Jesus was and knew he must have been sent by God.
Oh Lord, please leave me. I don't deserve to be near you. I have disobeyed God.
Don't be afraid. From now on, you'll be fishing for people.
Jesus meant that from that day forward, they would be telling people everywhere about Jesus and his power. And because of that, many would choose to follow Jesus.
When they got back to shore, Simon and his brother Andrew decided to follow Jesus.
Their friends, James and John, left their boat with their father so they could follow Jesus too.
Those 4 fishermen left everything behind so they could follow Jesus' example.
They learned about Jesus, spent time with him, and discovered how to do everything the way Jesus did.
And that's how Simon,
Also known as Peter,
along with Andrew, James, and John, became Jesus' very first disciples.
Matthew 4:18-20.
As Jesus was walking beside the Sea of Galilee, he saw 2 brothers, Simon called Peter, and his brother Andrew. They were casting a net into the lake, for they were fishermen. Come, follow me, Jesus said, and I will make you fishers of men. Come, follow me, Jesus said, and I will make you fishers of men. As Jesus was walking beside the Sea of Galilee, he saw 2 brothers, Simon called Peter, and his brother Andrew. They were casting a net into the lake, for they were fishermen. Jesus said, and I will make you fishers of men. Come, follow me, Jesus said, and I will make you fishers of men. Yeah, fishers of men. And at once they left their nets and followed him. Yeah, they followed him. Come, follow me, Jesus said, and I will make you fishers of men. Come, follow me, Jesus said, and I will make you fishers of men. Yeah, come, follow me, Jesus said, and I will make you fishers of men. Come, follow me, Jesus said, and I will make you fishers of men. Yeah, come, follow me, Jesus said, and I will make you fishers of men. Come, follow me, Jesus said, and I will make you fishers of men. Yeah, come, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. Come, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men.